One of my big goals for the channel has always been to use the number system, but at the same time, make it so the numbers actually represent something. In my case, the final score given out at the end represents how the good points of a game stack up against the game's entirety. This enables you to see where the score is actually coming from, and that it's not just something that I pulled out of nowhere. It allows you to freely disagree with some of my points and come to your own conclusion, showing you exactly what detracts and adds to the experience as a whole. But how does this system actually work? Well, at the end of all my reviews, I'll condense my findings into a few points, and assign a number based on how much it affected the game. I'll give a score of 1 if it adds little, 2 if it adds a lot, and 3 if it's fundamental to how good the game is. And I'll do the same for the bands. I'll score 1 if it takes little, 2 if it takes a lot, and 3 if it's consistently jarring to the experience. That's basically the gist of it, but there may be some exceptions in the future, so keep that in mind. Then, I'll put the amount of positives over the total amount of positive and negative points as a fraction, almost like I'm showing you how much good stuff is found within the whole package. I'll then divide the two and come to the ever so alluring final score. And that's all there is to it. You don't really need to know this when watching my videos or anything, but I just thought it'd be good for those who are curious. I know that some of you may think this is a bit overly complicated, but even if you didn't know the method in the first place, you now know that the final rating is based on the game's assets and liabilities. Instead of just attempting to associate a random number with how much I enjoyed it, the score represents a comparison and whether or not the positives outweigh the negatives. You could then alter my score if you really wanted to, if any of my points don't apply to your tastes. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. See you all in my videos.